The content and opinions shared on Talking Random Ish are intended for entertainment and informational purposes. They reflect the personal views of the host and guests and do not constitute professional advice or represent any affiliated organization.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random. Hey, you. They coming one and all into the barbershop where the conversation's right. We're talking on it all and you can even call in just to set the places right. The ladies and the dudes can pull up, come on through when it's all good with y'all. 'Cause we're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.
Is this the barbershop?
Yes, the shop.
It's the barbershop.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we can't talk straight in the barbershop. Then where can we talk straight? We can't talk straight nowhere else. You know, this ain't nothing but healthy conversation. Now,
What's good? What's good? What is good? What is good? What is ain't good? What shall be good? What might be good? And in a minute, we gonna get all this figured out and it's gonna be good.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. Boy. Technical difficulties. Sorry we late, people. Y'all know we don't do this. Let me tell you something about my wife. My wife gonna make sure this thing go on at 8 o'clock. I don't care what. If somebody, we can go ahead and start because they waiting on you to start at 8. So, trust me, some major had to be going on. We couldn't start at 8. There was some major was going on and technical difficulties. I'm a creature of habit. And if things is off kilter, I don't panic, but I get pissed. And that's probably the easiest way I can say it. Frustrated, pissed, but I don't panic. I'm not a panic guy. I got a little Kobe in my blood too. Him laugh or him know I'm coming all. I'm gonna bring all this shit together tonight.
Yeah.
But we up and rolling. Some things might, but we're gonna have the conversation. Let me do what we do because I don't finna get started. Welcome to Barbershop Talking Random Ish. I am your master barber, Enrique Entario. I would say I'm alongside some few good guys I like, but damn them, because I don't like them. I love them. But yeah, they left me here and I'm still in here by myself, but it's all good. Because y'all know this ain't nothing but some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. In this here barbershop, no conversation is taboo. We ain't got but one rule, and one rule only, that is say what you mean, but mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. Right now, we are live on Facebook, finally. We are on the Sherman Gartrell Talking Random Ish page. No, we on the Sherman Gartrell Facebook page. We on the Talking Random Ish page. We on the Jabrell Winfrey page. We on the Ken Bloodsaw page. We on the Petunia Kane page. We on the Rick Kane page. We on Lee Thornton Boomer side page. We on pages. Find us, like us, share us, hate us, because hate makes the world go round. Hate spread faster than love. That's all I'm saying. Hate. But find us and share us. I mean, because we have some damn good conversations around here, Paul. Like we gonna do tonight, man. But first, before we get started with that, I gotta thank Mr. Rick Dunn for allowing us to use this space. He's been doing great things and still doing great things and gonna continue to do great things. But sometimes we need a little help to do great things, and because everything is going up but the paychecks. I looked at mine the other day and it looked like it went down. I don't know who y'all work for, but I know my employer ain't getting no money away. They ain't even trying to give us the money they supposed to give us, because, but you know, who am I? That ain't what I'm looking for. I'm gonna find what I'm looking for so I can say what I'm supposed to say. But Lord, when they throw me off, boy, I be thrown off. Now why I can't find what I say every week and should know it by heart, I could have never been a rapper. Because I can't remember no lines. Man, boy.
Thanks for being
And I'm trying to, because I got it. There it is right there, where it's always is. So to help out this organization, education, you go to Education Matters in your PayPal and type in Education Matters 1470@gmail.com. Right there, you can donate to this organization, but you can also do it through your Kroger Plus card. You log into your account, search for ACC High School Completion Initiative. Just make a donation. You'll be, just think when you do that, you'll be given to a great organization that's given to our kids. It's helping our kids find a voice, helping our kids find a place. And that's Mr. Rick Dunn. He's been doing that for years and gonna continue to do it. But your help is needed, necessary, and welcome. I also want to thank Big Cuz, Wayne King. That's gonna come up again somewhere in this conversation too. But thank Big Cuz for what he's doing. With our individuals, Wayne King. If he's somewhere in Athens, he been out there at Lowe's. He been parked at Lowe's for a lot during the summer. But if you can find him, man, get you some of them wings, man. Some of the best. Love at first bite. They are good, damn good. You know, he got that fruity pepper. I'm gonna have to try that fruity pepper. I ain't sometimes with the sweet, but I would wonder what they would hit like with that hot, with that little sweet. He said they be jumping. Them fruity pepper wings be jumping. But I like to keep it to the classics. I want me a hot lemon pepper wine. That's usually my go-to. But okay, and y'all be hungry. Then we got another problem. Let me stop with that. We also want to thank Hall Family Party Rentals. She got all your bouncy house needs. They have all your bouncy house needs. They got the wet and dry. Y'all know August is the dead hot. Some reunions still going on. In fact, my Claire reunion is next week. Y'all see your boy he done one of them fresh t-shirts. Made by Boomer Fits. Get you fresh. If you're a side dog and you ain't got some of these, boy, the side dogs, man, the next month the side dog gonna be on fire. And Boomer Fits gonna make all the t-shirts for the side dogs. And like I said, next week we doing a throwback 35th reunion, class of 91. 35 years. Lord have mercy. That's just funny to me to say I've been out of school 35 years. That's woo. Yes, sir. But like I say, we donning these t-shirts. You're gonna see me, like I say, next week I'm gonna have on another one. If it's Friday, when the reunion starts, I'm gonna have on another one. But Boomer Fits, my boy, my brother, did these. If you see one, if you're a side dog, you need you one of these here. Get you one of these here. These, they on fire. And we coming up with different designs every day. I think I got another sweet one now. Oh, I can't wait. But yeah, there's a reunion coming up. And then there's also the reunion after the Claude Central City shows. That's gonna be a good show too. We're gonna leading up to that. That's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a dope event. The Claude Central, see the shows. It's like they say class reunion. They say they call it a class reunion for everybody, and I think it's gonna be a dope event, man, because you're gonna have some of the 80s and hopefully you might get a 70s or two coming up in there, which would be dope. And then we get some of the young 2000s in there, and I think that'd be dope if we can all get in there, everybody represent their side of town, and represent, and see if we can bring some of that love back. Because I'm gonna do a show before the game on, I think that's September the 17th. And one of the things I'm gonna talk about is the fanfare of the game and why is it missing? Because I know all through my years, that was the place to be. When Claude Central played See the Show, that was the thing.
Yep.
That I'm talking about, if you went in the game, you bought a fit straight for that game. Now, the last few I done went to, it's different. So I'm hoping that we can make enough noise. We're gonna talk about it definitely here, but I hope the city can get behind it and we have a good game. Bring some of the spirit back, and let's go over there and spoil Claude Central homecoming, because they own that bullshit, and they own that. And we gonna talk about it more, but they own that bull. They schedule off a homecoming. If you know anything about that, the people you schedule for your homecoming game, you trying to win. That's supposed to be an easy win.
Real people.
Okay, I ain't gonna say no more. Man, tonight, the easiest way I can say it is I'm talking to some classic city hip-hop legends tonight. That's all. I mean, I don't see no. One of the legends I kind of looked up to growing up. The other legend, I bullied him out of his control. That's what he said. I don't think I did that. But him saying that we bullied him out of his control. So it's a beautiful marriage of this conversation. Man, damn all that. Let's get to what we're here. Let's get to what we're doing and get to what we do. Y'all know how I do it. Who are y'all and why are y'all in our barbershop?
Oh yeah, Jabrell Winfrey, man. Man, but I'm also known as Billy D. Brell, Billy, man. And both the same, man. Just blessed to be in the building, man, and I humbly accept the accolades that you gave out in my introduction.
Ken.
AKA Bloody Feet, AKA Blood, AKA Big Blood. A lot of people know me as the Black Terminator.
Okay. Well, when I was growing up on Vine Street, stayed at 345 Vine Street. My grandmama's. My great-grandmama lived on 186 Vine. Now, if you know 186, it's at the corner of Vine and Peter, diagonally from where Officer Tommy Dorsey was raised. Okay. So my grandmama lived so the walk down my grandmama's house, one of the people I had to walk past was Ken Bloodsaw them house. So every time if he out there, I'm throwing him what's up, because he, like I say, I'm a legit, him and my sister around the same age. So I kind of look like, these are guys I kind of looked up to. Even up in high school, you see them, what's up, older cat that call your name, what's up, King, it kind of make you feel good. So you go on in life and you see, you hear, okay, make you feel good. One of your OGs, cat that you looked up to, is legendary. He might not say it, but he's a legendary dude in this city.
No doubt.
Then, like I say, so one of my best dudes, cat, Draco Thomas, AD, Claus, see the show. Well, used to kick it with him, go by his house, doing the game. Well, his little cousin got a game. You know, we tried to get a game in before we got to go back to. But as you go on in life, and then, you know, you get on the Facebook, and so, you know, I moved away, went to the military, so you don't know nobody. But when you get on Facebook, you start people you may know. Oh, okay. I got beef with you, Brell. You don't know I got beef with you, but I got a little beef with you. Cause when we first got back in contact on Facebook, you were bald head. You represent the bald head crew. You were with the bald head brothers. Then all of a sudden, a few years ago, him gonna grow his hair back. Now him showing off the 360 waves.
I just spending the day.
With the brush, brushing them down. He got options. Him got options with the hair. Some of us ain't got no options with the hair.
People thought I was like, people did me like when Jada Kid grow their hair. They really thought we didn't have no hair. Yeah.
So man, you got beef out there. But I got the same beef with my. I want to snap. Man, his hair so thick. Boy.
I'm still a little thin on top, but I appreciate what I got.
Bro, you showing off the waves. You be sitting there here all alone, just brushing them. I don't know what that. I don't know if it make you mad, Ken, but it make me mad sometimes.
Yeah, it do, man.
You know, so we gotta look. I mean, that's all beef, bro. I just needed you to know that. You know.
I feel you, no doubt.
Now, Brell, Brell is a all-around talent. One of my favorite names from him is the talented Mr. Winfrey, the talented Mr. Winfrey. That was one of my favorite names that he go by. And see, I think you did. That was your poetry name, right? Yeah. So
that's still one of my agents. That's still what I do.
I mean,
I still use it. Well, see, for me, the reason why I did it was like even with the Billy thing, that wasn't always the name I went by. Like I used to call myself your boy Brell, but like anytime I used to do like smooth or something or whatever, I used to dip into my Billy D Brell band. You know what I'm saying? So when I start, and I just like the way the name sounded. Like I always said, Billy D Brell sounded better for the lights to me. You know what I'm saying? And it just took over its own thing. Like a lot of people who first met me when I used to use that name on Facebook, like for a while people thought that was my real name. So that's why I changed and put my real name, but to let people know, nah, that is not my real name. I just put the Billy D. It wasn't even really like no lady stuff, lady man thing. More so like a Billy D smooth. When you think of Billy D, he's smooth. You know, he's one of the smoothest guys I ever seen on television, oral wise.
Absolutely.
So that's why I took that from him. When I started doing poetry, I just wanted something to separate myself from everything else, from the music, to have a separate name for that and all. I just took it from the movie, like you said, the talented Mr. Ripley, and I just knew Winfrey would sound good behind it. So that's the origin of how I did that.
Yeah, like I said, that's that when I seen that I like that. That was a dope name to me. And so we got another Love Jones.
All right.
She just got out of a relationship when she met my boy. She told my boy, look, you know if a girl just get out of a relationship, she halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah.
So Darius should have told her, hey baby, I don't want you to go.
Okay, all right. Well, see, I understand both perspectives. Like I said on the post, when I was younger, I didn't really look at the world and stuff the way I do now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing was like, even with what you said with him, he didn't make the first step to try to step away from whatever they had going, whatever you had on it. And my thing is this, like, I felt like she was playing like games. Like even her friend told her what to do. If he don't get mad, then he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Why even put that in her head? That's what I was saying. She seemed fine with the situation before. She wasn't even sure if that was what she wanted to do. She would just throw it. You know how you talk to your best friend about your relationship.
Yes, sir.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And my boy played it all smooth. Like what? I mean, you know, that's what I was saying. Like me and the person I am now, he did what he supposed to. He just fell back. You know what I'm saying?
He played it smooth.
Because you shouldn't have played like that.
Well, he should have played because
He wasn't playing, though.
but she told him on the rip. Look, man, I just got out of this. I just got out of this thing. You know when the chick just get out of, especially they was engaged. You know that thing might sneak back around. Come on now. You know that. You are an exception to the rule. We have had this conversation before. You are an exception to the rule. Normal people, that thing go back around.
Well, see, and like I say on the post, I think different other people. Like me personally, I don't want to sound harsh in there, but I don't do no circling back. Like I don't do none of that stuff. Like when it's over with, it's over with. Because if it was gonna work, that's on TV. In the fantasy world, yeah. In the fantasy world, it happens. Yeah, they can make that happen. But a real life situation, like what I'm saying, I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even if I wanted to, because you know what I'm saying. You played with me. Now, and the worst thing she did was, you started talking to Bill Bellamy. Thinking they were Hollywood. Like, come on, man.
She was that wrong for that.
She didn't do nothing like that.
She was that wrong
like that. Like, people can't leave that out. We can't leave that out of the plot, too. That was a major plot.
Okay, now, but how about Bill? Bill just as wrong.
Both of them wrong.
Because you ain't supposed to go behind your boy back. But he already, Hollywood showed you he was a mess anyway.
Right.
So you expect that from him, but I agree with you on that. She was supposed to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm always hold the females accountable because at least he didn't do it behind their back. Everything was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And like you said, he knew how he was. He knew how he was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but it's interesting that you say that because the reason why we make a watch is because I'll speak on it. I'll come back and speak on it more because I'm just plotting to put it together now, man. Because we talk about the time that Mr. Winfrey, I got a poetry piece that I'm trying to do. And I'm not a piece, I mean on presentation before like a production. I just don't know if I want to do it as I ain't gonna put too much out there, man, because no offense to nobody, man, but you know, a lot of people be running out of my idea like they run out from the plug, man. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the reason why we back and watch it, just for my mental research purposes though. You know what I'm saying? And that stuck out to me when I was watching it. You know
okay, well your mental research now, you were doing some screenplay writing.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
The talented. That's why, like I say, that's why one of the main reasons why I love that name. Because it encompasses everything that you are in the entertainment to me.
But see, you see it like that, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, man, one of the biggest curses a person can have is being multi-talented, bro. Like, it's a gift and a curse, bro. I don't wish it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Really? I don't wish it on nobody because, like they always say, you can be a jack of all trades, but a jack of all, it's best to be a master of one. I can do a lot of things, yeah, I can, but like, because you get to a point to where when you do so much, the people know you do so much. Like after a while, they be like, dang, when you gonna do like one of them? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's the type of stuff that keep me up at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gift and a curse, man. When you, and you know, I don't really want to get deep into it, like, unless you want to get into it later on, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with my late diagnosis on my ADHD and stuff, like, all that played a factor with it, you know what I'm saying? Which, when I learned that, it made me accept what I've been dealing with a little more, because I always knew it was like, you ever felt like you wanted to do something, and you know you can do something, but it just feels like something you just holding you back, wanting you to do it, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mess with you mentally after a while when you don't know why that's happening. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a gift and a curse, man. It's a gift and a curse, man. But now what I realized is, I just gotta take one thing at a time, man. And that's why I'm just doing the music now. Okay. Music, you know. Because like you said, you know, like I say, man, I humbly accept accolades. I don't feel like it's bragging if you being congratulated or speaking yourself up on something that God bless you and gave you the ability to do. That's what God wants you to do. He wants you to be boastful about the talent that he put in you. He put it in everybody. He put something in everybody, but everybody just don't tap into it. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So well, I humbly accept what you're saying, but with all the stuff I did that I was good at, I didn't love them like I love doing music. That's why it's a different place on met with it now, because this is what I love. Okay. Like it's one thing, you can be good at a lot of stuff, but that don't mean you love it, just be good at it. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So your passion for it won't be the same always. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So I guess my first question is this for both of y'all. And I get this from one of my other classic movies, Sugar Hill.
Talk it up.
No, Brown Sugar.
Okay.
When did y'all fall in love with hip hop?
I'm gonna let Ken go first.
Ken, go ahead.
I never
when did you fall in love with hip hop?
I never heard the origin story.
High school, man.
Okay.
I would have to say like Sugar Hill Gang and Run DMC.
Okay.
Back then.
Okay.
When I fell in love with it.
Okay. So that was about we in the same group. So and I'm gonna say mine, and then I want you to go yours. I fell in love when the Sugar Hills, but I think what got me was 90.5 on Thursday nights.
Oh yeah.
Because we didn't have, being from Athens, we didn't have, so that Thursday night, the college, and they gave you some of all the hip hop.
Okay.
Everything. So you weren't stuck on what was it, because we didn't have nothing here yet. So they played you wherever hip hop was coming, and that this kid from wherever school they came from, wherever they come to school in Georgia, we was getting it. So 90.5 on Thursday nights, and then you get in there, you make your tape, and then Friday you get back to school, and everybody listening to that tape all week.
Yeah, buddy. You had to go to Radio Shack and get your fresh tape.
Yes, sir.
And record.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You had to have that.
What was the tapes you used, Ken?
Man, Memorex.
Memorex. Yes, sir. And you mess around and get them cheap 60-minute tapes when they're 30 on one, man.
You talking,
man, and then they might snap it, man, them cheap tapes. Oh, yeah. So,
snapping, man.
So,
you paid a little bit more, but you know, they're working much.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So, Brell, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
It was early for me. Like, I was born in 1980, so but like I say, like you speaking on earlier, I had an older cousin, Drico. He was 8 years older than me. Like him and Demond used to, and I remember like it might have been called. He used to come on V103, I think. They used to play a lot of hip hop. It might have been called the Fresh Party, maybe.
The Fresh Party, I think so.
They used to come on like a Friday. I remember him with my cousin Shawanda. Shout out to my cousin Shawanda. That they used to listen to it, and you know I heard it, but you know, and I was like, okay, this is cool, but all that changed, and I got to credit them, man. I remember this like yesterday, man. I got a real vivid memory from stuff that impacted my life. Demond and Drico, we sit at the crib, they throwed it on. They Arabian rock in, they paid the full tape. Yeah. This was like when they came out, like 86, 87. Yeah. I was just like, and see what stuck with me that standing by the speaker, and suddenly I had this. When I heard that, I was like, okay, this is different. This ain't like you. And now that I know what I know about the game, now knowing that he pioneered a whole different sound and stuff. Yes. But when they hit me, like it was different. And ever since then, I've been locked in on it. Like early, like 86, 87, I was early. And what I used to do was the song I just spoke on, quote the lyric from Move the Crowd. That was the first song that I memorized. And how I memorized it was, when you look back on stuff, you don't realize how it helped you later in life. But what I did was, like I said, I'm in the first, second grade. I'm just learning to write. Yeah.
But I'm listening to it. That's how I used to memorize a song. I wrote down the lyrics of what I could pronounce and what I could make out.
Yeah.
And what I couldn't, the dictionary right there, and I looked up the words. So I when he was saying stuff in the song, I was like, I didn't know what they meant, but they locked into my mental. You know what I'm saying? But and then from there, like I say, I was in like the first, second grade. Then when I got to the fourth grade, shout out to my partner, the big dog, for Roger Free, my partner. I do my podcast with. Shout him out, and my homeboy Rudy Ray Sharp Roach. All of us was in the fourth grade together. And that was around the time y'all were older, so I know y'all remember. And I hate I didn't grow up when y'all didn't. Y'all hear it. Like, that's when that PE tape came out. They had Fight the Power on it.
Yes, sir.
That tape came out, and NJ Stroud the company was out.
Yes, sir.
And once I heard that, like all that, like LL, no disrespect to LL, but like that hip hop like that stuff, I didn't want to hear that. I wanted to hear the lyrical. Not saying LL was lyrical, but I wanted to hear that real music, man. And I've been locked in on it ever since, man. Like I've been locked in ever since. Football, my first love, then they came right after it.
That PE, it takes $1 million.
Yeah. That I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened, I read it. It said they were suckers. They wanted me for their army or whatever. Like
that should be giving a damn. I said never.
I was in the fourth grade quoting that stuff. Like that's how hard we was on it, man. Take Drico tape because I want all of them by my own. Whatever Drico had, I always had access to whatever he had because we was in the same crew or something. Yeah. So that gave me like an upper hand on a lot of people that were my age. I used to always have the taser stuff in school. You know what I'm saying?
That straight out of Compton.
Ooh. Yeah, that stuff was different, man.
When we rolled the Side Dogs, we rolled that tape. I'm talking about that one. The oh man, that Public Enemy and that Digital Underground.
Okay, set package, baby.
Set package.
Okay.
That's set package.
Well, see, I just wish, because like y'all was like teenagers then, and I can just imagine the energy of being there when it was first erupting like that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I remember back on the 4th of July, when we was at me and Drico were talking about, we had this same conversation. He was talking about like how he remember like my mom and them stuff playing Sugar Hill Game or whatever. Yeah. That was his first introduction to it. Because I just asked him, and I was like, when you first got on her hip hop, whatever? He said, that's when I first heard it. You know what I'm saying? But then he kind of said what I said. Then he kept, and then he heard I think like who he spoke like Houdini doing the stuff like that. No, those were the acts that I was hearing. When I was just hearing hip hop music. I remember you come down on Houdini was one of the first videos that you would see. Yeah. That One Love.
That One Love.
I just remember him in the window and all stuff on the video and stuff like
One Love. What? Yeah.
But my thing with me, not only just with the music, with me also too, what I always took from it too ever since I was a young jit, like just the fashion, the culture and style, everything I took from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it, like when I see, I was like, oh, that's how you supposed to be. Okay, that's kind of how I got my cool demeanor because that's how the rappers presented themselves. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people like, if you ask me, if you look up what a rapper should be and move like in a dictionary, it'll be Rev Run for Craig Groove. Like the way Rev Run was on Craig Groove, that was impactful to me. Like his demeanor, his swagger. You know what I'm saying? As a young book, I was like, okay, that's how a rapper's supposed to move. That's how you're supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The song that changed my life in hip hop was Who Got the Props.
Tell your story. I got a story about that too.
Cause Who Got the Props? Like I say, this when I first got to Georgia Southern.
Okay.
And
it's like 91-ish, right?
91, 92, yeah. So Who Got the Props came on, and you listening to them, and they got the knapsack, the backpacks on, the baggy jeans, the rolls, and Levi's, and the rugby shirts. And they were talking, and I can just remember him saying that, and I'm in the club, and it just changed. It's like you would have thought I was a New York cat.
That sounds so familiar.
You would have thought I was a straight New York cat because something about that song and something about the way they were putting words together. It wasn't that I didn't like some, because who we had, Ken? From Southern. We had Raheem the Dream.
We didn't have much lyrics in here.
Shadi.
The strongest thing we had lyrically was the Ghetto Boys.
We had one of mine was Big Daddy Kane.
Oh man. Yeah. It was,
Okay.
when he came out with that raw,
Yeah, ain't no half stepping.
yeah, woo. And then he was dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn near. I used to see him about every weekend because I went to school in South Carolina State.
Okay.
And we go to the Waffle House to go eat.
Okay.
And every night, you know, about 2-3 weeks in his little pink BMW. I go riding down the road, you know what I'm saying? He getting out the Santee, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So Ken, what was that scene like for you then up in South Carolina State then? So, cause you were getting a lot of New York cats.
Yeah, it was a lot of them, man. It was a lot of New York, Charleston, Geechee, everywhere.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. I loved it. It was great environment, good culture.
So, how did that affect what you did in hip hop?
I was exposed to a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of different couples. It was reggae. Oh, I met first Jamaican while I was there. Had a lot of New York guys. You know, and at the time they wasn't really up on Southern music.
Yeah.
So, you know, we kind of introduced that to Orangeburg. So, yeah, it played a real big role in what I do now in music.
Okay. See, because what Georgia Southern did for me was pretty much the same thing. Because even though we had a few New York cats, but we had a lot of New York cats by way of Atlanta.
Okay.
And some Atlanta cats that thought they were from New York. And so we got that. And then, but we got, at Georgia Southern, we got a lot of that Florida.
Okay.
So we were getting the Magic Mike, of course the Loop.
I used to want that Magic Mike.
Yeah, that Magic Mike used to be so filled up, bass.
And also too, I was younger.
Jam Pony, that's it, yes. Yeah.
Jam Pony might have cost you about $15-$20 for a tape back then.
Yeah. Well, who was the DJ out of Atlanta that did? He was on the mixtape Jam Pony. I know, but it was a guy out of Atlanta.
Edward J, baby.
Edward J.
King Edward J.
Edward J. That's him. Yeah. To get them J tapes.
It's a documentary about Atlanta hip hop that he was on. That was school me to it on. When I get to the crib, I'll send it to y'all.
Please.
Please. Got a real nice documentary about it. They had him on there, a lot of more people on. Are y'all older? Did y'all remember Mojo from Atlanta? It was a cat named Mojo.
I remember the name.
They said he was the first rapper from Atlanta to put on a wax. Then I think Raheem the Dream was.
Okay.
How they told the story on the documentary I watched.
I remember
looking
the name.
for my time, but I know the first local music I remember as far as on ATL was on MC Shadi. Drico used to have MC Shadi. He used to rock MC Shadi.
Yes, sir.
And come to find out now, man, I'm kind of disappointed, man, because I see what he did, man. He really came in here at the time, man, and really exposed these other people. You know, he was from New York.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he was like, okay, they don't know about hip hop.
Yes.
But it was genius what he did, though. Because he was, they talked about in the documentary, he was smart enough to keep the same type of tempo beats and stuff that people around here wanted to move to and dance to. He took what they had with the Miami bass sound and started putting like real raps over it, though. I remember Shadi earlier.
MC Shadi with that cocaine. Who did cocaine? Cocaine. Kilo. Okay. Kilo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Kilo a lot, man.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you had brought up Black Moon because that right there was a turning point in my hip hop, what I call my hip hop life. It was a turning point. I was in the 6th grade when it came out, and like at first I never looked at hip hop as a regional thing. I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know. I mean, even though I knew these rappers were from different places,
yes,
but I didn't know that meant something to people outside of here. Like I just thought it was all the same. So,
yes, me too.
So like, first of all, Drico was a big West Coast fan. Like I say, he used to have like NWA, PE, because he was the West Coast guy and Demond was the East Coast guy. but both of them kind of met in the middle with groups like Tribe Called Quest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But Rico used to bump like a lot of Spice One, a lot of stuff like that when they came out. So
Rodney and Joe Cooley?
yeah, he used to bump that too. He used to bump that too. Yeah, Rodney and Joe Cooley.
Yes, sir.
He was a big DJ Quick guy too. But when that Black Moon came out, like you was speaking about the video, I seen the video. I was in the 6th grade, and I was like, okay, this is different. Okay, this is different. Everything was different the way they were rapping and everything. And like you said, and I remember the next day after I seen the video, I went and told my mama, I was semi kind of, I ain't gonna say spoiled, but anything reasonable that I asked for, I could get. I really got that Jan Sport book bag, man. Take that book bag off the rest of the school.
Jan Sport, yes, sir.
Get that school, take that book bag. Sometimes I still had it on.
Hey, if you didn't have a Jan Sport bag, yes, sir.
And then you know he had the bar, he was like booming like a speaker with my $100 sneakers.
Yes.
I had the J's on, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And but what I was saying that was when I heard that made me start listening different. And even when I started rapping, it wasn't something that I noticed until I started sharing what I did with a lot of other people. And I was like, okay, my influence came from more north, which it made me sound like I was from more north. Yeah. I didn't know no different though, because I started writing early. I didn't know nothing about reading, so I thought how you were supposed to sound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it just kept building into, but like I said, I'm thankful now because it kind of helped me form my style. Like I felt like as a Southern MC, I was able to balance both of them into my style and what I do because of my influences from stuff like that. Yeah. But that changed my life though. When you said it, I was like, wow, Black Moon, who got a prop? That changed my life. That changed my life, bro. That changed my life big time, man. Shout out to boys, shout out short to them boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, yeah. ATG.
All right, let's talk.
All-time great.
Let's talk.
He said he might not be an all-time great, but he's talked about in that conversation as an all-time great. So let me ask you that then. Mm-hmm. So what would Kobe do?
What would Kobe do?
Yeah.
Well, the first, like you said about the all-time great, now what I said was, like to be an all-time great, that's just like people might be saying, Charles Barkley, he's an NBA all-time great. Yeah. Ain't many people gonna say he's the greatest player to ever play basketball, but they respect him as one of the best to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I got it from. And with me, like I always said, my first two love was football. Then like you just said, Drico time with my cousin. He was sports with that. So sports has always been an important part of my important part of my life, my whole life. So all they come together. That's how I came up with the concept for it. And but like you said, I got to join on what would Kobe do. And it just like even before he died, he was always an inspirational guy to me. Like everybody know, I got his name tatted on my arm. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you test somebody on you who ain't related to you, that mean a lot to you. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like something I used to motivate myself with the project. And because I came up with it first was I heard I was watching DJ Premier a while back one night while I was sparking up, just listening to some background, and he said something that was dope to me. He said Guru used to come up with all the song titles for their albums. He'll come up with the titles of the album, the songs, and he'll give like a brief description of what he want the song to be about. Mm-hmm. And he give that to Premier. Then Premier made the beats off the song titles, the concept that Guru gave him. Okay. And I was like, dang, okay, that's why that sounded like it did. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because as a lyricist, Guru already knew what he wanted to do and what he wanted to say. Yeah. He just needed Premier to make the right beat to bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? And not to go outside, but Guru one of the most underrated MCs of all time. He don't get it props as how dope he was, man. Real talk. But
well, let me ask you this since we there.
Talk.
Guru without Premier. Mm-hmm. Now, not the Jazz Mataz stuff, because the Jazz Mataz stuff was fire.
Mm-hmm. I was a little too young to accept it at the time, though. But as I went back older to listen to it, that Jazz Mataz was dope. But go ahead, though.
The stuff after that,
I never heard it.
He did some stuff.
And I'm going to tell you why, but go ahead, though.
He did some stuff that, I guess, whoever this solo, a lot of that stuff wouldn't, and a lot of people wanted to say, Premier made Guru. I always liked Guru. Yeah. Guru was always, he had that pen was nice and sharp. I love gangsta.
I kind of
love gangsta.
But I didn't listen to the whole project only because by that time I had moved to a different place musically.
Yeah.
To where I got so much respect for the rappers I grew up on that I like to remember them.
Yes.
They were, so I kind of stay away from their later music. Not saying that it might not be, but I don't want to hear something that'll tarnish the way I hear from them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the guru thing with that was when you work with somebody for so long and you build that chemistry, it's hard to pick that over somebody else. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard to pick that over somebody else.
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you.
With that word, man. But yeah, so that's how I came up with the concept for it or whatever, man. I always use Kobe as an example to motivate myself anyway. Like before he died anyway. Like I'm a huge fan of his workout, his dedication and everything. I call him the Bruce Wayne of basketball. If you know Batman's story, he went out of his way. That's why I always tell you Batman my favorite superhero for the simple fact that his only superpower was dedication. He dedicated himself to be invincible. He pushed himself to the limit that no man could push themselves to become Batman. He went and studied 20, 40 different kind of martial arts. He studied cave climb. He studied everything to be Batman.
Okay.
And I feel like Kobe did that with his game. And I respect that so much. That's why he's my favorite ball player, man. And that's how I came up with the title, man. And when I was writing the song, it wasn't even gonna be like a Kobe tribute. That ain't even what I was aiming to be. Actually, I wrote another version of it, and I listened to it, and I went back, and I switched it up, and I just went. Like once I started dropping the sport metaphor ball, I got like 4-6 balls deep in, and I was talking Kobe talk. I just went on there and finished it out, man. So you know what I'm saying? It's just something for anybody who. It ain't got to be Kobe. Like whoever you look up to, it can be a person you know, a person you don't know. Ask yourself, what would they do in bad situations? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I knew I had to put this project out and finish the project out. Because Kobe won't stop. Kobe gonna shoot whether he win or lose. Yes, sir. But the thing about it is, that's what I always say. When you fail at something, it's cool as long as you try. Kobe he wasn't scared. The people used to think that was a bad guy. He shot. No, that wasn't bad because he shot out. Some nights he might have shot and missed and they lost. But one thing for sure, he wasn't gonna just sit there and watch his team lose. Yeah. He was gonna go out. Yeah, man, he shot 2 elbows in the arm as a rookie. You know why? Because nobody else had the ball to take the shot. Yes, sir. So yeah, that's how that came about, man. And that's the first joint that I'm pushing on. I haven't really released as an official single. I just got the visual that I got posted on display. Y'all can find on my page on what would Kobe do. And I just wanted to do something different that nobody had really had, like, because it's really the intro to the tape. And most people don't really draw intros for singles, so that's how they came about.
Okay. You hadn't put out a project in a while.
Nah, I ain't put out a project since 2013, man. It was called Dedicated and Determined, man. And just for the fact that, man, like I say, man, when I dropped that was in 2013. I was 33, man. I go back and listen to some of the music. And my thing is this, the ability of rapping and how I put everything together, I still like that. But the concept, some of the stuff I was rapping about, I just don't like no more. I don't listen to it no more. Okay. And in my brain, I had told myself that that's how people wanted me to still rap. And I didn't want to rap like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And my thing was, like we talked about earlier, I had other stuff that I was trying to do. I was like, I can do this other stuff too. And that kind of took me away from it, man. I went through a few phases where I started working on projects, where I pump faked with a few projects, but I didn't like what I was building because I didn't have the basis of what I wanted to present myself as an MC at the time. You know what I'm saying? So rather than staying my craft, you know what I'm saying, I just fell back from it until I got in the space where I wanted to spit like I wanted to spit. And I had this conversation with plenty of other people. Like shout out to my boy Mr. Lee Frazier Yerby, the beat man. Shout out to my partner G the Ward, Matt Ward, man, my engineer. They listen, man. Shout them boys out. We had the conversation, but I just felt like nobody didn't understand where I came from because at the end of the day, nobody could tell you when to create. You know what I'm saying? As a creator, like nobody can tell me when I should create and what to create. You know what I'm saying? That's like when people, I use Andre 3000 as an example. People like, he need to do this, he need to rap, he need to rap. This man done came out a million times and said he don't want to rap no more. Why do you want to hear him put out a rap album that he don't want to do, that he not into? Yes. You know what I'm saying? If he want to rap and make a rap album, he gonna do it when he ready to do it. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. But I sure want to hear him rap again. If it's in him to do it, because he give you maybe 2 verses a year. Yeah. Them 2 verses, boy, we be eating them.
Yeah, we do.
We eat them.
But he got a point down to where it'll get criticized so hard.
Absolutely.
I find myself defending him so much, man. I win the prison for defending
but we be out here fighting for it, man.
Him and Big, man, don't like my even though they only like 2 years older than me, like I was saying earlier, man, like my relationship with music is real, man. Like I didn't, besides like Rico, who was like 8 years older than me, I didn't have a lot of male figures around me. Even though he held me down and did way much more than he was supposed to for a big cousin with me, but that age gap was still there until I got older. Yeah. When I'm 10 and he 18, it's only, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now when I'm 20 and he 28, that's a different age gap. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yes, but at the time, so I listened to hip hop to really, and you know, like I said, man, a lot of stuff. Just when you talking about the video game earlier, I was mad, but I wasn't mad. What I was saying was, y'all could have just told me, but I was forced down, I can go for it. That's all it was, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I was glad y'all was over there. I wanted to hang out with a little homie. Yeah. I was a little homie. Yeah. And like I say, you know, a lot of the stuff that y'all talked about in front of me, y'all might have wasn't supposed to, but y'all did, and I'm glad y'all did, because I wasn't going to hear nobody else talk about that stuff. Yeah. And y'all wasn't talking about it in no bad way or nothing like that, but you know, when you hang around older people, sometimes they gonna talk about stuff that young people shouldn't hear. Yes, sir. And, okay, all right, so now, okay, all right, I need to hear that. Yes, like, you know what I'm saying? And Andre and Big, like, they like 3 years older than me, but they was always like that older cousin that more like an uncle to you who know more about going outside and doing stuff than you do, man. So I'm always defending them boys, man. And like I say, man, I don't know if you want to get to it or not, but like the man you got on the phone, like Ken, man, that was one of my influences like that too, man. Like I always give me flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was for a long time. It was only a few people that I would let hear me rap. And his little brother Damon, my best friend to the day, we was down sitting 10 toes down, saying we was in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Me and him we weren't even in a rap group at the time. He was rapping with Ken, and I used to be so jealous because he'll come to school and he'll have tapes, and I always listen to local music like any other music. When I listen to something, I don't be like, this. Nah, I don't listen to it like everything else. And even back then, but see, now I know, like as I got older, I realized who Ken like. Ken, you like Small how those doing your boy, Mr. Mike them. You know what I'm saying? Doing Ken boy. But and that's the type of style he had. To me, the taste he had, he was rapping just as good as anybody else I was listening to. You know, and this no exaggeration, man, no exaggeration. So after a while, I just kept, and finally, and his brother knew I rap, but like I say, we wouldn't know. I wanted to be in the group with him, but he was doing the thing with them. Yeah. So I just used to let him hear stuff. And then one day, he was like, man, he said, I want you to let my brother Ken hear you rap. Man, I said, oh, what? To me, that was just like somebody saying, I was going to say, fuck that. Like, Dr. Dre want to hear you rap. You know what I mean? Though? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, oh, this is my shot to get on. Yeah. You know, and I don't even know if I can't remember this or not, man, but I didn't know how to count bars at the time. I just went and gave it all I got. And we called me on freeway and I spit it to him. And he was like, like you were just saying earlier with the dry responses. He was like, oh, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gave me a jewel right then, and I didn't take it the wrong way. He said, you gotta learn how to count bars, though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what I took from it was, okay, you didn't say it was bad, and then like, yeah, you just said I knew how to count bars, man. So I learned a lot from him, man. Like that was the big inspiration, man. We was in like the 12th grade, man. And when tragically tape, man, that for real, man, that he was doing, man, that was a big inspiration to me, man. Like becoming an MC, like as far as like trying to do record music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always shout him out, man. I know a while back, Montu had did the ceremony where they and I always tell people, anytime somebody give me flowers, if I feel like it's somebody who deserves these flowers more than me, I'm gonna take my platform to get on the flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's just how I am, the type of person I am. Yeah. So when they did the thing, when they you know what I'm saying, did the thing for where they honor like a few Athens Hip-Hop legends and stuff, I had to bring them out. I wanted them to come on stage and give your prop when I got mine. Cause I went, and like I said, I might have kept rapping, but what he never realized to me was the confidence he gave me. Yeah. Like when you put a barrier in somebody's back, like, oh, okay, let go. You know what I'm saying? And I always remember that, man, for real, man. And it bigger than just him being my big homie, you know what I'm saying? Like my best friend brother. Because he always been like a big homie, big brother to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether we rapping or just kicking it, whatever, man. And that's why when you sent me the flower, man, I saw you gonna be a part of it, man. That meant a lot to me, man. I just wanted to give me flowers again on the altitude, man, so everybody can hear it, man, for real.
Well, let's talk about the song then.
All right.
Throwaway.
All right.
He called his big homie and said, give me one of your throwaways. Ken, that was one of your throwaways?
Yeah, it's throwaway, man. You know, I listened to it. He sent me the track. And I listened to the track for maybe about a month before I even knew which angle he was coming at. Yeah. Man, I think I wrote two full tracks worth of verses. Before I heard his verse, and then I just kind of narrowed it down. But you know, he knew what he was doing because he put that tragic in at the beginning, and I just had to be on it, man.
That was what your brother told me. He said, "Boy, he said he heard that tragic." Yeah, I just wanted to bring everything back to circle, man, because I know that what we were, man. Like I always tell people, man, you know. I felt honored to be under that tragic clip on Brell, man, and I just wanted to represent it. But like I was saying, you know how I came up with the song idea. I had the idea first, and like my concept was, it went on no street stuff. It was more like on the rap stuff. Yeah, like I gotta probably leave my house, if you know what a real throwaway is. Yeah, a throwaway, a gun that you use, a dirty gun you use one time, do what you gotta do with it, you throw it away. That's a throwaway. You know what I'm saying? I need to throw away from you. I got something to take care of. We took care of it on the way. Yeah. That was the concept for it. That's why when I started out the bar, I was like, holler there, big homie told him, let me get a throwaway. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? No, he got a verdict because I know it never go away. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't saying that it wasn't no verse that you weren't going to use or something. It just that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a throwaway. We did on here, now we finna dunk it. Bang. Yeah. That's why I just wanted to smash back to back with no hook. You know what I'm saying? Because part of what I want to do too, I want to bring that nostalgic feel back. Like, I remember a time where rappers used to spit 30, 40 bars. Yeah. Hooks and chords and stuff didn't become important until people started trying to sell singles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, you used to have posse cuts, the symphony, they ain't had no hook on that, stuff like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it was, man. And yo, man, it came out real good.
I mean, like I said, I like the way you said, and Big Homie get on, and then he came right on in. I love it. King.
Bring back circle.
Yo.
The Wing King line. Man, that's got to be one of the dopest feelings. I don't care how I go to hear your thing in somebody's rap. How did what made you think we cousin now, Ken?
Hey, I've always been the type of person knows that when I choose to write, I always want to keep a listener guessing. You know, a lot of people know your next line. And I always like throwing for a loop. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always like Sherman, you know, I've been knowing Sherman for a long time. You know what I'm saying? His son and my son were good friends in daycare. Okay. So, you know, when he started the business up, you know, I go over there, you know what I'm saying, patient.
Yes, sir.
You know, it just something about one day when I seen him close to my job, I just went back, I went back to work after lunch. And I just came up with it right then, you know what I'm saying, after lunch, after eating them wings. and I just incorporated into that track right now.
Yeah. That was dope, man.
And what I liked about it was like I say, when we went to the lab and I heard him first spit the bar, I just took it as a normal shout out to him, you know, shouting him out. And you remember when I came the last time, and Sherman was here, and he was talking about how he had to just pop up and can't advertise it. Because then when the bar hit, I said, oh, snap. When the bar hit, I was like the Wind King, they waiting on me to pop up. I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He heard that in between the bar good, man. That was a nice bar for real, man. Nice shout out, man, and it was a dope bar.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, I said, okay. That was dope. Every time I hear it, I just start laughing because you know, I won't talk around the Mr. Bean. Somebody raps.
I got it, bro. Take pain, I got it.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That would be so dope. But yeah, revenge. Mm-hmm. In Revenge, you mentioned a rapper that I'm fond of. All right. Sun Tzu.
Well, you know what? You can take it that way. I ain't think about the rapper. But I really mean the Sun Tzu who wrote The Art of War. When I said on the black Sun. But now that you say it, though, you took the bar to another, it could be a double alternative for either way, though. It could be a double alternative either way.
And let me tell you what,
I know the artist, but I ain't big on them, though. I meant Sun Tzu that wrote The Art of War, but hopefully the listener can take it as a double alternative. You said that.
Yeah. And what made me even think about that, because you, some months ago, asked the question, where's Sun Tzu? Mm-hmm. And so that's what made me think, okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Sun Tzu, not Sun Tzu. The rap. Yeah. Nah, I knew I had to remember. I ain't forgot I made that post. Yeah, I ain't seen bro in a while though. Mm-hmm. But then, that can be a shout out to my brother. I'm the black. I'll be the black Sun Tzu. That bro.
Because I'm like, he's
dope artist, dope MC.
He's a dope, yeah.
That could be a dope one turn though. Shout out. But yeah, I was talking about the Sun Tzu from The Art of War.
Okay.
That's why I said my revenge like a page from the Black Sun Tzu.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use different things to inspire me, to get me motivated when I was going and when I was on. You know how you be on social media and stuff sometimes. I might see a rapper say something, and I know they ain't talking about me. But in my brain, I'm gonna say, oh, they talking about me. That get me hyped up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, oh, okay, oh, no. But in my brain, you know what I'm saying? Once again, same thing from Kobe. Kobe used to do the same thing.
Yes.
Kobe and Michael Jordan, they used to make up stuff for their opponents that they said about them. And they'll say it to them, oh, you said that? I'm like, what you talking about, man? Nah, bro, I heard you saying, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
So that's how it was, man. It like I say, I like to use like references, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about coming back to kill nobody. It's everything lyrically, man. Just coming back, man. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things change, but the scene don't change. You know what I'm saying? And that was just my motivation. You know what I'm saying? I might see somebody saying, oh, y'all rappers ain't doing this no more. What? What? You know what I'm saying? So that what it was, man. You know what I'm saying? That what it's about, man. Kind of like somebody being left. I mentally told myself that I had been left for dead. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it was like the first bar was like I know vengeance is the Lord, but I'm sharper than my sword. They thought they wanted me out the game, so they took me out the board. You know what I'm saying? They threw a lot of shots, but you never killed Bill. I survived like the Revenant. No blood about to spill. You know the movie Revenant, how they left him about to die. I don't know if y'all seen the Revenant when the bear attacked Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, y'all gotta go watch that tonight. Y'all never seen the Revenant?
No.
Oh, y'all gotta go watch that tonight with Leonardo DiCaprio. When he was a bear trapper back in the day, and he got attacked by a bear.
Okay, when he had all that hair.
Yeah, everybody left him out the dead. But he survived and came back. I ain't gonna tell you what happened with him. But that was y'all need to watch. That's a nice day movie.
Well, I get a lot of.
That's where they came from.
I meant to thank you for another show you had me watching, Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
I watched Reasonable Doubt because you said, hold on, let me, the way, especially that first season, the way they use that the Reasonable Doubt, man,
for every episode,
that was so dope to me. I was like, man, whoever had that whole concept.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. I meant to thank you about that.
Oh,
yeah.
no doubt.
Yes, sir. So you don't like swishers? Swishers can't get no play, huh?
To what I said on the Philly Blood.
Yes, sir.
No, it was just
You know, we started off with the whole swisher.
and everybody know I like to light up. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was bad when I started indulging. It was like 97s, 98s, and once again, the New York influences. I was listening to New York rappers,
yes,
like Biggie, the Locks, Capone, Noriega. They used to always talk about rappers rolling Phillies. So just to be different, I used to smoke Phillies. Like I say, when me and my partner, me and my boy, we used to get together on. Me and my boy D Blood running whatever, we get together. Now there you go, them Phillies, man. You know what I'm saying? and the switches used to be so flimsy. I used to break them, hold them in my pocket. The Philly was tougher.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So that's all that was. That was just a shout out to back when we used to smoke, and I used to be with the switch guy that was. I ain't got nothing. I do papers now, but I don't even think they make Philly cigarillo no more. You know, the gang just switched to the cigarillo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I used to smoke. I remember when it switched, man. I was at a party in Atlanta. My partner E switched out to Easy E. He had a crib in the A at the time, and this when the blunt was, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I remember that girl was like, she was like, I seen her busting and rolling. I'm like, hold on, you ain't finna put no THC in on that little thing. You know what I'm saying? And she did the stuff, and I was like, oh dang, the game not changed, man. The blood out. So I just wanted, like I said, I like that nostalgia stuff, man.
Yeah.
Just nostalgia song, Feel the Blood Flow. You know what I'm saying? And I never made like a 420 song, so I just kind of incorporated the different references within the culture. You know what I'm saying, into the song. But I ain't had to get switched though.
No. So what made you go from what is it, the Quavo to the Duce?
I still drank Jose a little bit, but when I said the boy, it was like what I said. My vibe NBA live in the year 2000. Now. It's a Philly Blood Flow, no switches allowed. Take a couple light chokes, then blow out the cloud. Down south all day. I was rolling backwoods in the year 2K.
Yeah.
And in the year 2000, we were drinking Jose then. That was the style, Jose Quavo.
Okay.
But now, you know, we don't upgrade a little bit.
They'll upgrade
to Duce, no.
Duce.
We still drink Jose too. I was just really saying how things done changed over the time from 2K when I rolled the backwood.
Yes, sir.
Once again, that's just another thing I was doing. I see with a young boy now, a lot of people over the past 4 or 5 years, backwoods, and I got popular in the culture. And I'd be like, hey, Biggie don't got me on it. I smoke backwoods and Dutchies. You can't touch me. I used to hear stuff in raps, like I say, and
of course,
and I incorporate it into my life, like
of course.
You know
Like, I mean, yes,
yeah. So that's what that's about, man. Philly Blunt Flow, and you know, I just gave it that name because like I say, the style and the feeling I'm bringing is from that nostalgic time when I used to smoke Philly Blunt.
What did this project mean to you? I mean, because you've been gone for so long.
Mm-hmm.
How did it feel to get your groove back?
Mm-hmm. And man, just being real, just the first time that I'm got right back, kid. What's up? Everybody good? But and what was it?
With the layoff, how did it feel to get back?
Oh yeah, and what the project means to me. It feel real good, man. Like I spoke on, touched on a little bit last time when I was here, man. Like for a while, man, I was like I said, I was doing a lot of other stuff, man. But that stuff, I didn't love it.
Yeah,
it wouldn't feed my soul. Like this is the first project that I'm doing for me.
Yes,
for me. Well, nobody else can listen to it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rap to please other people for years, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, like I spoke on my last, and like the last project I was talking about, I did, like a lot of my core fans were kind of disappointed because I dumbed down a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I let a lot of people down. You know what I'm saying? You know, not saying it was a bad album. This was pre-streaming. I still got the tracks. I'll send them to you so you can check them out though when I get the crib. Okay. It might not be enough, but I'll send them to you so you can hear it. You can hear what I'm talking about. And it did for me making up on holding back and dumbing down, man. Because I remember like first couple tracks I did, I sent with one of my partners. He said, bro, he said, it dope, bro. He said, but he said, you rapping over people. Hey, I said, I know that what I wanted to. I don't tell no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So it mean a lot to me because it's the first project I done did by me. Not by me, for me. You know what I'm saying? For me, man. Like, this the first time I'm doing music where I'm not chasing, I'm not chasing no rewards. I ain't chasing. Because part of the reason why I feel that also was too, the music part, that's always been the easy part. That's been the fun part, always. It's the other stuff after it. Yeah. When you, like, back when I was doing it, like, basically just chasing the deal and the money, man, that stuff got old, man. Like, that stuff, when you do that, and, you know, it's a cliche saying, not a cliche saying, but the saying, you know what I'm saying, when you chase money, the money run away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing with the music for a while, you know what I'm saying, and it was deeper, too, because with me, the music was something that I actually, you know, I ain't embarrassed to say it, was something that I got down on my knees and I used to pray to God for. Pray to God for. I'm like, you gave me the talent, but why I ain't going, you know, but I had to fall back and realize, I said, he ain't gonna bless what I'm rapping about, though. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I done brought God in the room now, I done asked him for his blessing now. You know what I'm saying? That changed the whole dynamic of the results of what I was doing at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, I felt like he was like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but that ain't what I gave you the talent for. Now if you gonna go out here and get a deal on your own doing it, that's fine. But I'm not gonna help you get a deal anyway. Don't pray to me, you know, that's how I took it. I don't know if that's what happened, but that's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? And also, that's why now what I'm doing now, man, and like you were saying too, what the project means to me, one thing it means to me too is, this ain't nobody else on the project. I don't care who was cursed or whatever they said. I don't censor nobody, whatever you do, but this the first time that I can let, even though she ain't gonna listen to it, I can let my mama hear it. And more and be like, you know what I'm saying? Or just little stuff that when you go to a show and you gotta worry about, I can't do this song and he got cursing on it. So when I came back around this time, I was like, you know what, B, you really don't have to cut, really, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because the only thing I use curse word for really to me, they just like filler word. Yes. Like when I write, everything is within them. You gotta When you come out with your net bar, you gotta have that same look. Sometimes you might get a and a then you like, I need one more word to put So you might call somebody an MF to take you there. Yeah. I'm just speaking on me. I ain't saying everybody else write different. Everybody can speak on everybody else write different. But to me, that's what I use cursing for. Or if I really wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I don't use the N-word period of conversation at all no more. So that wasn't gonna come back into my rap. But I was like, you know, shoot, I can call people something else. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta call you an MF. You know what I'm saying? I can call you a heartless sucker and still tell you I don't like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So that's part of what it means to me too, man. Like this is a project that I can let everybody hear too. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know if you remember, you did a project a long time ago. Mm-hmm. And I think it was
just songs I was working on.
So songs just working on, but you had one that wasn't cussing, and I mentioned that to you, bro. You ain't cussing all it did, so you knew you could do it. That's dope.
Well, I mean, anybody can do it. They want to.
Yeah,
yeah. They just the point
but it's easy, like you say, to throw that. Because I remember Method talking about it, because he don't cuss in his raps no more. Okay. And he said he missed, like they said, that mom, something you can, and like you said, and sometimes they take you to the next.
Right. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you all too, man. I got shot about again, man. Have you ever heard Rakim cuss on the way?
No.
Rakim never cuss.
No.
Rakim don't curse on the way.
No. And when you first,
and he been in the game 40 years deep. Yeah. No cursing. And if he can do it that long, I know I can do it on one album. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And another one too, Rick, I'm gonna cut y'all. What really put me in the mold and wanted to put it into a project was Cool Breed. He point blank hit Cool Breed on curse CD. And I was like, dang, he ain't cursed on the whole CD.
What?
Yo, listen.
See, now you finna make me go back to that's a classic. You talking about a classic?
The only cursing on that is on the Dungeon Family song they had. What was the song? Watch for the Hook.
Watch for the Hook.
And Corrupt on the feature he had with Corrupt. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, but my whole thing was also too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I wanted to still be cool. I didn't want to sound like no pushover in my raps either. I still wanted that aggression that's in it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? And And then I was like, well, the Cool Breeze can do this kind of music, you know, me and him kind of in the same atmosphere what we do. As far as, you know, so yeah, that inspired that. Mm-hmm.
And that's a classic album too.
Yeah, it is.
That Each One Greatest Hit.
It is.
That's one of my favorites.
It is. Now, I had the pleasure of being his president, man, a few times, man. Through Bubble, man. You know, when Bubble used to be around, we used to kick it with Bubble. You know, a few times, man. They always say, never mind. I would say never meet your hero sometimes. I'm just gonna say that. He wasn't no bad dude, and he showed love and everything, but you know.
Yeah. Hey man, I feel you. That's one reason I hate social media and all that, cause a lot of my heroes I don't want to meet.
I don't even follow them.
I don't either. That's crazy. I don't follow a lot, like on my social media. I don't follow a lot of. I don't. Not at all.
Cause even Drico told me that a while back. He was talking about, you know, I'm a big Emmitt Smith fan. They're one of my top.
That's your top running back.
Walter Payton your top.
Yeah.
And then Deion Sanders, those are my top 3 favorite athletes of all time. You can switch Deion and Kobe, but Drico like, man, he said, I follow Emmitt Smith on IG. He said, I ain't know he was that lame. and I, you know, like I said, I don't follow him, so I went there and checked him out, and I said, yeah, I see what Cuz talking about.
But he be saying like he be lame. He be saying like he might be lame. But nah, I don't follow a lot of, unless it's something I need to see. I don't follow a lot of.
Why we I don't know if y'all want to add Ken something real quick.
Go ahead.
I ain't never asked you to be home, and I always wanted to know, when did you start writing your own raps and knowing that it was something that you can do, and what inspired you to want to start rapping? Because I know he asked you about how you fell in love with it, but I always want to know from my personal brain that question myself, when did you first start writing your own rap, and what made you want to do that?
It might have been I can't recall the year, but I say first time I made a track personally, maybe early 98 or something like that. And I just had made the beat, you know, and just listened to it for about a week or two. I used my boy, Baby White, I think it was QY10, used that. And I just started writing something to it, you know what I'm saying? I think it was the lamest thing I ever wrote. You know what I'm saying? All my boys like it, at least that's what they told me. And they would call it Don't Even Matter to Me. And after then, you know, I thought, this might not be the thing for me, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people liked it. So, you know, after that, I just started messing around a little bit further, and that's pretty much where it started for me.
Okay.
Back then, it was a long time ago.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I always wanted to know that.
Well, who were some of the people that influenced you to do your thing, Ken?
Personally, for me, I like to say number one, it was my boy Big Wiley.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You talking about a genius?
Give me flowers.
Yeah, Big Wiley.
Woo! A genius.
He was a true creative genius.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
and watching him do his thing, because first time I met Wiley, he was working with GTO, and that's when I was standing on the west side over there in North Valley.
Okay.
And,
I remember we used to come over there, me and your brother, we used to come over there.
Yeah, man, them guys started link up, and I'm trying to do something for my cousin Rico.
Shout out to Cody Bear Fighter.
Bear fight, you know what I mean? He had that rough and raw lyrics. So I reached out to Wiley for a track. And he made a track for me. I wanted a sample of loose ends, nice and pledge.
Okay.
Just a simple loop. And he did that, and I threw it to Rico to write something with it, you know. And anyway, we never did do nothing with that track, but you know, I paid $350 for it. But I did get Dirty and Rico on that track, but we never did nothing with it. But you know what I'm saying? After that, I learned that maybe I can try to do my own production for $350. So ever since then, I've been trying to perfect my production skills, but I give it all to Wiley. Okay. He's the one that, you know what I'm saying, really helped me hone in on what I wanted to do.
Yeah. I remember watching Wiley, because me, Larry, played in the hip-hop game for about 5 minutes. And he had a girl producer, we had a girl producer named Kate with us. And she hooked up with Wiley, and we sat over there and watched him one day. Man, you talking about a genius.
Yeah.
Just a genius. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, I always want to know that though, how you got started.
Yes, sir. A genius. But yeah.
He was.
So Ken, so we gonna get you back in here one day to talk about you?
Yeah, whatever you want to know, buddy. I'm an open book.
Ken, how long I've been trying to get you up here for 3 years.
Yeah, it been a minute.
I've been trying to get. I'm told every time I see him, I know he tired of me. I know he tired of me every time I see him saying I want to get him on my podcast. I know he got to be like that's all I. But so when you said you were putting out a project, then I seen the song you had. I was like, man, this could be the perfect opportunity. I can get Ken, and then talk about you, but then get Ken to say he'll come back. So I got Ken to say he gonna come back.
You'll come to this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I thank y'all, man, because like I said, this was a legendary night. I got 2 of Athens' legendary hip-hop stars in the building. And I'm blessed to have a little history with both of them. I mean, yeah. Like I say, watching.
You know, I always say I was the GLU little homie. Anyway, so you know, y'all from that area, y'all know the GLU.
GLU, yes, sir.
You know, anytime y'all came to the house, I was right there. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. Anything you need me for, man, you know I'm gonna hold you down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The GFU.
You know, I can't forget, you know, I gotta give a shout out to the Yo.
Yes, sir.
You know I'm shooting you a bird. Cause Side Dog is in the building. Hey man, I don't think folks understand how much fun we had doing that, man. We had so much fun, man. The Yups, the Side Dogs, Delphi. Now we were we pretty much was the steppers of the thing. The steppers, Playboys, Lover Boys.
You was in the front.
Huh?
You was in the frat? Or
No, high school.
Okay.
High school shit. Yeah, high school. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't gonna judge y'all. I got big fresh, so I wasn't gonna judge you.
It got so bad that the police labeled us as a gang, man.
Yeah. And yeah, cause we did fight over girls.
It wasn't a gang fight.
Our biggest problem was we fought over girls. But we wasn't gang because the Yup step, Side Hog step, and Delphi step.
Okay.
Now, G5U, Omega, I still wouldn't even call them a gang, but they were different.
Y'all wasn't no gang if y'all wasn't conspiring together to do no gang stuff.
Right.
Nah.
Y'all didn't have no ill intentions. Yeah.
No.
Well, really, the gang never had ill intentions anyway, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah. But we were having a good time.
Didn't the Yup step?
Yeah, they Yup stuff. They had tennis rackets.
Yeah.
They had the
that's
tennis
right.
rackets. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And see, and Ken then was a big boy.
Okay.
Big boy, big boys dancing. That was a cheat code back then.
Yeah.
You get a big man that can dance.
Ken,
That was
his second.
Yeah, Ken. Yeah. That's why he laughing. Tell him, Ken. Him and Bell.
Okay.
Man, I tell folks they think I'm lying. I can be in the club dancing, think I got me one. Bell come in the club.
Bell who?
Big Bell.
I thought you want Terrell, Bell.
No, hell no.
I was saying, now that would have been a sight to see.
No, hell no. Big Corey Bell, man. Big Corey coming down with that man, that wiping that sweat and moving. Man, he done took all my look. Clean. They were sharp.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Big man that can dance.
Yeah.
What and dress.
Yeah, that was that heavy D era. See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You almost couldn't touch him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Then you
yeah.
had the he jumped up on the scene with a thing in 1990 Chuck Rock. You had
Chuck Rock, yes, sir.
was stepping too.
Yeah.
You know Chuck Rock.
Oh, Chuck removed too. Yeah. Them big boy, man. Hey, man, like I say, I had me one at the club one night and but Corey came, Big Bell came in up. Man, I just moved on. Yeah, he got him. I said, man, these big suckers couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand him, big boy. Cause we all trying to do the same thing.
Hey, sometimes Wally stepped up from that piano and did a little move too.
I ain't think Wally did nothing, but
Yeah, he had this he used to do this right here.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, they're right there.
okay. So what Byron at? Anybody know what Byron at?
I don't know what Byron
I
is.
don't know what smart shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm with him on Facebook. I don't know where his location is, but
That's another. I would love to talk to him because I know him and Wiley was.
Yeah, they tight.
I would, man. I think we gotta have a Wiley appreciation. Find them cats.
He deserved it, man.
Yeah. I remember when I seen his name on that jump crisscross album.
I didn't know him personally. I just used to hear his brother on Blood. He brought the thing. I used to hear him talk about him.
Yeah.
I never knew why the person. I just knew him through he and Damon talk about him. And he used to tell me that he used to work with JD. And stuff like that.
Yeah. Somebody else was in the room with him.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I remember when I got to Georgia Southern and I'm looking at the credits and you see Wally Henderson. Man, I'm at Athens. I'm from Athens, man. So you see that, man. I'm acting a fool. I'm acting a slap fool. That's my boy. I know him. So that's what, man. That's what I love about the Classic City, man. I tell anybody, Classic City, man, shaped me, made me. And there's some dope shit in the Classic City, man. Some dopeness. So, man, I appreciate y'all tonight, man. I really appreciate y'all tonight. And Ken, I thank you. And like I said, we're going to get you in here one day. And we're going to talk about your journey in this Classic City hip-hop.
For sure. I appreciate you having me.
Hey, man, like I say, you one of the guys that shaped this game and you shaped me in some way. So I thank you. I thank you. And Brell.
Yeah.
Man, we proud of you, man.
Man, I humbly appreciate it, man.
We appreciate it, man.
We proud of you because, like I say, from a legit to being who you are. Yeah.
Hey, I remember I used to call him the shorty with the J. Hey, every time I come home from South Carolina State on the weekend, and I see him with my brother out there playing in the yard and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Every weekend he had on different bad J.
He said he was a little small.
That was definitely good on day. My mama bought it for
And I really couldn't remember his name, so that's all I used to go, man. Who that little shorty with them games?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're a good
That's
one.
my boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He's
You're a good one, man. A good one. Talented one. Talented guy, man. And
Mr. Ripley.
hey, the talented Mr. Winfrey. Yes, sir.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. But like I say, we gonna figure out how to close this thing out. I'm gonna pull up this track though, cause Brell gonna give me some, and I love it's a demand track, and we gonna figure out how I got to. So we finna get ready to close this thing down. I'm gonna say my little spiel, and yeah. So Ken, I guess we gonna go on and let you go, and thank you, my brother. And I will be back in touch with you so we can get you scheduled.
Sounds good. Been looking forward to the call.
All right, my man.
All right, be home.
All right.
All right, but cut that off. Now, cause like I say, all these technical things we got going, I'm gonna go on and just say my little spiel, and I'm gonna shut that down, and I'm gonna put that on, and I'm gonna let him do his thing, his fizzle. I'm gonna figure out how to make it work too. Here we go. This game called life is a series of moments. The past is just that, the past. Learn from it and be thankful for it. The future, prepare for it. It's coming. Let's get to the next one. The present, it is a gift. Enjoy the journey. Take plenty of pictures, but most importantly, thank God. So I'm finna mute that right there. I'm finna see if I can do that right there. And I'm gonna put this on, and Lord, it should. We gonna see if it record. If not, we gonna make it record some kind of way.
Check. Sound good. Yo. Sound straight. You. Yo. Turn me up a little bit. DM on the track, you see everything come back around.
Yes,
My boy
sir.
DM on the beat, I'm finna real to it, man. One of the guys who first brought me into the culture, man. Talking random Mish flow, or when I hit the dope. Roots all southern, but I'm feeling kinda Brooklyn though. Kinda central booking though. How I lock the bars down. Never been the Queens on my city, nasty Nas now. Pink Rock, let me know. Told me that the world mine. I ain't holding back ever since you get the whole nine. Everything orca big. Greedy like a porcupine. Never been to Brooklyn, but notoriously I'm getting big. Call the backs, pedal back. Here to call the kettle black. Never been to Harlem in my city, I'm a diplomat. Show me where I'm flipping that. DMX relate to that. He was at the top, and I hate he never made it back. Now they want to take me out. None of them I did it yet. School of Tar show. I'm the only student left. I'm responsible to put the principles in proper place. You feed the soul, never do it. Paper plates, break the bread and butter, kick it, moving for the fellowship. Aim for the sky, hold your talent with a pistol grip. Energy kinetic, get my power like a generator. Moon saw the word, do it viciously as Van Vader. Meet me in the ring, commentating this for Jim Raw. You ain't try enough, definition of a slim law. Marching of the victory, believe it like it's Ripley. David Dunn mentally, nobody finna cripple me. Chip.
Gia, boy.
Yeah.
And become your food for them.
Like the vase when I bring it to your place. I cherish every second, cause time I cannot waste. And anywhere I'm at on this earth, I feel safe. With God in my heart, I'm protected. I know my place. Stepping on the neck of the dollars do full of hate. But they ain't really, I throw the bait. Yeah, you know.
Yes, DM. DM. Because you're food for them, boy. I thank you because we finna get on up out of here. Drico, GFU. Yes, sir. We need to make y'all a shirt.
Yeah. GFU, little homie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, it's time to sweep the floors. No, we gonna clean the clippers. Then we gonna sweep these floors. I'm gonna clean these damn bathrooms. Next week, the bathroom might not get closed because the next week is Clan Reunion week. So I'm letting y'all know I'm gonna clean the bathroom extra good tonight. Because Side-Out gonna be running next weekend. In the words of Rita Lawson's son, old Double Jack, the shop is closed.
Wing King. Wing King food truck coming to a town near you. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and TikTok. It's love at first bite. For your next party, shop Paul Family Party Rental for inflatables that can be used wet or dry, starting as low as $150. They also offer cotton candy and popcorn machine rentals. For more information, contact Quinn Eccles at 706-351-7276. Again, shop Paul Family Party Rental or contact Quinn Eccles at 706-351-7276.
We're talking randomly. Talking random. We're talking randomly. Talking random.